Hello, I am here, folks. I am here. How is everyone doing on this Thanksgiving Day? Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. One and all, happy Thanksgiving. Whew, don't back up too far, Wanda. Yes, walking and talking here, folks. Again, walking and talking here again. It is Thursday. It is Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. We are here, folks. We are here at Thanksgiving. So, what are you thankful for? Goodness knows life itself. Goodness knows life itself, folks. That should be the number one thing on our list that we are and should be thankful for because we were amongst the people that were able to wake up this morning. A beautiful day, and any day above ground is a beautiful day, as it should be, as it should be. So, yeah, Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I'm sure, hopefully, people have made it to their destination unless you were traveling locally. Hello, Regina. How are you? How are you? Unless you're traveling locally. Lori, how are you? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Unless you're traveling locally, maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes to your friend, co-worker's house, family member's house, etc., or they're coming to you. Hopefully you made it safe to wherever you will be spending your Thanksgiving Day and maybe the whole weekend there at someone's home or in a hotel, however it is that you are doing Thanksgiving. However it is that you are doing Thanksgiving. Glad that you're doing well. Lauren, thanks so much for being here. Yeah. Hey, Virginia Show, hello. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I gotta get these steps in. I wasn't here yesterday. I wasn't here yesterday. But nonetheless, I am here today. I am here today. Walking and talking about a whole host of things, a whole host of things. I am sure most of you, some people may not do a lot of cooking for the holiday, for this particular holiday, for Thanksgiving, or they don't do any because maybe they're by themselves or it's just two people like my husband and I. And so it may not go out and buy a big turkey and all this other stuff to not be able to consume it after the holiday, etc. So, and I know that a lot of people may have decided to not do turkey. Some people don't like turkey and they may be cooking, another type of meat, etc. Or they may be doing vegan or vegetarian type dishes that mock turkey and maybe other types of Thanksgiving fixings, etc. And all of that is good, however it is that you do it. But the most important part of Thanksgiving, in my opinion, well, one of the most important parts, and maybe should be number one, is the thanks. What are we thankful for? What are we giving thanks to? Or to whom are we giving thanks to, etc. And just in general, each and every day, we should all be thankful and grateful. And I understand it and I get it that when the holidays come around, people are a little bit more amped up, etc., with regards to the holiday because they get time off from work. That is always a good thing and a stress reliever for some folks to get a day and hopefully 2 days to extend out to 4 days of relief from the job. And then, okay, now I'm going to have time to spend quality time with my family or go see, the cousins, grandma, grandpa, etc., in a whole nother state or maybe a whole nother country, and people are thankful for that. But just in general, every day we should be thankful for each and every day, life itself, and all the other things that come along with the day. And I know I get it. Some of the things are good, some are bad, but it is what it is. Life is what it is. Hello, Ron. How are you? How are you? Happy Thanksgiving to everyone here. To everyone here that's catching the live broadcast and to those that are in the bushes currently and those that will catch the replay. Thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, getting my steps in, folks, getting my steps in. So if you did cook a turkey, how do you prepare your turkey? Do you just roast it, i.e. shove it in the oven, or do you fry it like some people do? And maybe a whole host of other ways that people do their whole entire turkey. Some people may just do the turkey parts because they may not like parts, all the parts of a turkey. And that could go for chicken also too. How do you prepare your turkey? Have you moved away from the roasting it to the frying of the turkey, etc.? And how is that? Got a sort of rhetorical, unless you want to answer it in the comments. How do you prepare your turkey? And how far in advance do you, well, what time do you have your dinner? That's a whole nother thing also too, which will determine when you shove your turkey in the oven or put it in the fryer. Yeah, because some people may do it a little bit more earlier so that they can have time to watch the football game thereafter. Hopefully they're still doing the Thanksgiving Day football game. And way back when, it seemed like it was always the Detroit Lions that were, the featured team for the Thanksgiving. But nonetheless, yeah. So some people do it early so that they can accommodate the football game or games that come on. And then some people just want the rest of the afternoon, evening to do whatever it is that they had planned to do. They want to get it over and done with quick, fast, and in a hurry, and maybe go visit other folks throughout the day. And of course, when they had, hello, Miss B and fam, welcome in, welcome in. Of course, when they had, when the big box stores were open on Thanksgiving Day, people wanted to do it early so they could go in and catch the sales, which is a good segue to tomorrow is Black Friday. Tomorrow is Black Friday. As always, we are pocket watching. We are pocket watching over here, folks. Pocket watching over here, folks. That means you're pocket watching your own pockets. That means you're coin watching yourself, your own coins. Hashtag coin watch. You are watching your budget, making sure that you stay on budget, or doing your best to stay on budget. Because it's a budgeting channel, folks. Do your best to stay on budget. And I get it. Those online ads, those online Black Friday ads, which I was mentioning, seems like they've been going all month. All the month of November seems like. Yeah, just be careful. Just be careful. I am sure that you all have a set amount for the gifts that you are going to purchase, etc., or the gift cards. A lot of people are going that way, that you are going to purchase and buy for Christmas, etc. So do your best to stick with it, folks. Do your best to stick with what it is that you have set already. Do your best. Do your best. I get it. They got that. Those candles. Someone is a candle fanatic. I don't know who it is. But yeah, you got to catch them when they have the sales. You got to catch, these stores when they have the sales. Oh, you don't plan on buying anything? Oh my goodness. I don't know how the wife is going to do it. I know you said for Black Friday. I hope that doesn't extend out, Ron. You may be in the dog. You may have to build your own doghouse. But as always, we have to be mindful of our coins. It doesn't matter if there's a holiday coming up. We know that Christmas is coming up every year. Just always have to stay on track with our money and our budget. And as we know, this economy, most of our money now is going towards gas and food. Gas and food, and it may be the case where you don't have a vehicle, but you still have to spend money for public transportation, or if you do Uber, if you need to go out, etc. I know some people just stay home and do everything online and have it shipped to them, but that costs money also too, because you may get that one offer of free delivery the first time, but the subsequent times, the times after that, not so much. So you just have to be careful with your money. Because if a lot of it is going for those two things, then it can be problematic in your budget to where you have to, get another job, side hustle, etc. So just always be mindful of your money. Just be mindful of your money. Some things can wait. The person that you're giving a gift to, that's fine that you're going to do that, and you already had it planned and set to do that. That's fine. Going and possibly buying extra items just in case someone comes over and you don't have a gift and you want to give a gift, I would advise against that. but everyone is going to do their own thing. Everyone is going to do their own thing. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Okay, getting that OT in tomorrow, Ron. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Tamika. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Professor Seven, how are you and Young Seven doing? How are you and Young Seven doing? Welcome in, everyone. I appreciate you all being here. But yeah, tell me, you got to tell me how you're doing your turkey, or how is your spouse doing the turkey, which is probably the case. Are we frying? Are we roasting? Let me know in the comments. Or even if you're doing turkey, you may not do turkey at all. You may be doing Cornish hen or chicken, maybe beef, some type of beef, steak, etc. Turkey may not be your thing, or may not be your family's thing. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. But yeah, be thankful, folks. What are you thankful for today? What will you be thankful for tomorrow? And the day after that, and next week, next month, next year. We just need always been a constant state, I think, of being thankful, grateful, appreciative, just for life itself, for the things that we have now, and not focus so much on the things that we're going to get later on. I'm not saying don't be mindful of it. Yeah, we know that we're going to need things in the future because we can see out. I mean, we've been living long enough to know that, hey, if I don't have any food in my refrigerator today, I need to get some in there today or tomorrow, in a couple of days, so that I can eat. Yeah, we get it. But big ticket, big ticket items in life is kind of sort of what it is that I am talking about. Yeah. Got to be thankful all the time. Because a lot of people did not wake up today. They lost their lives before today came, etc. They didn't make it here. They did not make it to today. Just gotta be thankful. What else is happening? I saw before I came on that in Kentucky, I made some notes that they had a train derailment, and that they had molten sulfur, I guess, in the compartment, in the train thing. And it derailed, and sulfur dioxide, it caught a fire, and now we have sulfur dioxide. So I guess when the molten sulfur burns, it creates sulfur dioxide, per the report. This was in, I think, North Livingston, Kentucky. So they wanted the folks to evacuate there, etc. And this happened, the article said, 2:30 p.m. yesterday. So the people in that local little town had to evacuate. And here it is, it was Thanksgiving Eve, and they had to evacuate. There's always something, folks. There's always something. And it was good that they were contacted, looked at it, saw the news, etc., and found out about this, or someone told them about this, and they were able, hopefully, they evacuated and they were able to leave their homes. Because a lot of folks may be in a situation where they weren't able to leave their homes, maybe because they might be physically impaired, etc., something or another. Who knows? Some people may not have the money to go someplace and get a hotel room or something or another, or the transportation to even do that. And maybe the transportation in that particular place, may not be the greatest, etc. So, but prayers and blessing to those folks. The article did say that it was a CSX train that had the derailment. They said 12, and then I heard 16 of the cars derailed. And the story did say that they were providing lodging in the next town, and also coordinating with the restaurants to provide meals to the folks. It's Thanksgiving, and I'm sure that some of these folks had plans to have a nice Thanksgiving dinner, because in the article, it said that one lady said that, hey, that they had that turkey in the oven and all this other good stuff, etc. So yeah, their lives have been turned upside down. Hopefully not for too long. And they're able to, go back, etc. But we know that this happened in February in Ohio, I think East Palestine. I know Professor Seven is from there, etc. He may or may not still be here. Hello, King Morgan. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Happy Thanksgiving. happened at East Palestine in February, and they had a train derail, and they had the fire, which released, these, might have been sulfur dioxide in the air also too, but a bad compound was released. Into the air, and the folks there were having respiratory issues, etc. And that was the story for a month or so, etc. And then it went away. Haven't heard, haven't heard or seen hide nor hair, as the old folks say, about that. Normally they're talking about a person, but haven't heard hide nor hair about that particular train derailment that happened in East Palestine, Ohio. And we know that there is water. We have a water system here, and how is that affecting the water system, which we need ourselves? So it's interesting. Some people, they're thankful to be alive, and they may be wishing that they had a little bit more than they have right now, because some external force, put them in this particular situation. But I hope that they are made whole and that they don't have any health and any other type of issues after this, because no one knows. I haven't seen or heard anything with regards to the people there in East Palestine. Were they able to go back to their homes? Did the government help? I mean, the federal government, did they come in and help after the fact, just with the folks themselves, trying to make them or get them back whole? Did they do that? Don't know. Will they be able to sell their home to someone? Probably not, knowing if the folks are listening to the news and knowing this. So there's just a lot of things that people just be thankful, because it can happen to me, you, or the next person, any of these type of events. What else is going on, folks? What else is going on? I guess the Midday parade is going on. I don't know. I don't watch it, but it was yesterday. They said something about the Rainbow Bridge, and this couple, their car caught on fire. They said high speed was involved. They were going to be going to a KISS concert in Canada. And they lost their lives. Like I said, the story said that high speed was involved. They closed down the bridge, one of the many bridges that connects the U.S. and Canada. And the FBI was involved. They said something about, it's possible that the FBI was involved because of terrorism, etc. But now they're not, per this particular story, and that they handed it back over to the Buffalo Police Department. That is your international news for today. What else is going on? Are you going to be talking politics at the table if you're going to family and friends' house, etc.? Will you be talking politics? Does politics come up? When you are at the table with your friends and all this other stuff and your family members? That wasn't one of them. But do you talk politics, or do you stay away from it? Do you stay away from the political talk because it gets everyone in a frenzy? People are talking over each other. It seems as though no one is trying to learn anything. People are just there to get their point across. Do you talk politics, or do you just try to keep it calm, keep it cool, in relaxed fashion? Just catch up with the neighbor, with the family member that you may have not seen in quite a while, etc. And just do idle chit chat. How you doing? How's work? How's the weather? And how's the grandchildren? How's the grandbaby? How's the new great granddaughter? that would be me. Oh, you saw that wreck at the Rainbow Bridge? Oh, but not the train derailment, Lori is saying. Yeah. I'll just, the bridge thing, yeah. And they mentioned that the couple was driving a Bentley. And I want to say that I think that the couple is from New York, not quite sure, but I'm not quite sure. I don't recall, but they did say something about they were driving a Bentley, and they had at that they hadn't identified the people yet. Maybe at this point they have identified the couple that was in the vehicle. They may have done that, and I didn't see that in this particular article. But yeah, so much stuff is going on. So much stuff is going on all the time, all the time. Whew. What else today? What else on this day of thanks? What else is going on, folks, on this day of thanks? I do appreciate you all being here with me as I walk and talk about turkeys. How are you cooking it, roasting, shoving it in the oven, frying it, etc. Also, just at all times, please be safe. Please be safe. Please be safe. Especially with the frying of the turkeys. I guess when it first came out, there were a lot of fires and things that just went wrong. I'm sure that it's probably a whole lot easier. Maybe it's easier if we just follow the instructions on anything, not just how to utilize the turkey fryer and all this other stuff. But nonetheless, please be safe if you are frying a turkey, or even if you're putting it in your oven, etc. All of that good stuff. Just be safe all the way around. During the holiday season, we hear about, home fires and other things that are happening, and people losing everything, and having to start over again. So please be careful. Please be careful. If you're living in apartment buildings or townhomes, etc., where there is, there's supposed to be like a firewall, etc. Please just make sure that you are being as safe as you possibly can. Going out the late night drinking and coming back and, oh, you're hungry. Didn't go by the Waffle House before you got home with the friends, etc. And now you're in there trying to cook something and you're a little tipsy. Hopefully you had a designated driver to bring you home. You weren't driving. That thing also, and too, a lot of that tends to happen around the holidays as people, once again, they have some time off. They want to release some stress, and this is one of the ways that they do it. And then they may consume a little bit too much, get the keys, get in the car, get out on the road, and then we know what can happen when that happens. And the consuming too much, that all happens. So please be careful. And if you know someone that likes to, have a little fun, etc., in that particular way, drink alcoholic beverages, etc., to release some stress, let loose a little bit, etc., please consider, becoming their sober, as they say, and the person that drives them, to and from. Of course, you're not going to, be drinking anything. Please consider that the life that you say may be that person's, and the other people that are on the road have to be mindful and conscientious about that also, and too, because we want everyone to be around in 2024. Yes, we do. Oh, wow. To see the car fly through the air, I guess that's on video. Wow, I am sure. Ooh, surreal. Wow. Yeah. Was it like something in an action movie? I'm get off of that. Get off of that one. Get off of that. Yeah, okay. Focus back. Turkey Day is Turkey Day. A day of thanks, a day of giving thanks, a day of giving thanks. What are you thankful for? Of course, life itself. Are you thankful for your job, or your 2 jobs, or your 3 jobs, and all the side hustles? This is a budgeting channel. This is a budgeting channel. Are you thankful for your spouse? I'm working on my comedy routine, folks, and the spouse jokes really help. Are you thankful for your spouse? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Hopefully he's thankful for me. That might be debatable, but that's a whole nother show. It's a whole nother show. But yeah, what are some of the things that you are thankful for? Are you thankful for your children? Are you thankful for your adult children that got the memo, that got the message, they listened to some of the things that you talked about earlier on, and they haven't been a problem or issue in your life, whatever that means for you individually, if you are a parent of adult children? Are you thankful for that? And that's not to say that they didn't make mistakes along the way after they got into adulthood, when they first initially got into adulthood, because these types of things happen. It's life, they're learning, and the mistakes happen. And then they learn from it. And then all the while you're there, showing them, telling them, etc. And they're getting it. And after that, woohoo! They're cooking with hot grease. They're out there making good decisions, managing their money well, all of these other things. Are you thankful for that? Are you thankful for that? And as I say all the time, even with the parents, even with our own financial situation and other situations, things are a snapshot in time. Just like the folks in Livingston, Kentucky had this train derail, something beyond their control. And now that was the moment in time for them that they had to uproot, they had to leave their home, go somewhere else, etc., during this Thanksgiving holiday. But yeah, moments in time. So are you thankful for that your adult children seem to have their heads screwed on correctly? Are you thankful for that? There are just so many things to be thankful for, grateful for, etc., that sometimes we don't think about it. We take it we take advantage of all of the things that we should be thankful for. We just, okay, well, that's normal. Test case dummy here. I do the same. But yeah, thankful. And beyond today, beyond tomorrow, next week, next year, and the years to come, we got to be thankful, because as we know and have heard, our situation, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. Oh, good. Great, Lord. Thankful that you are still learning new things and enhancing the old knowledge. Yes. In my brain, sometimes I call that learn and relearn, etc. But that's a good way to put it. If we're learning, that's always a good thing. If you're living, you're learning. Whether it's something good, bad, or indifferent. But hopefully it's all good things. But yeah, we're learning all the time. Goodness knows, especially with this technology. And sometimes we have, slowly but surely for some of us, we have to, get into or get with the program a little bit with regards to some of this technology, and we want to be able to function in it. I'm not saying go whole hog. Everyone is going to do what it is that they're going to do. Whatever their situation is, whatever works for them in their life, they're going to do. But yeah, if we're living, we should be learning. And maybe if we stop learning, then that might be problematic, depending on how one looks at it, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, living and learning, always a good thing. Always a good thing. Whew. Please make sure that you have a good rest of your day. And if you're at a place, you're at someone's home, or people coming to your home, if you're, hosting Thanksgiving dinner, etc., and they start talking politics to you, and you don't want that drama there in your home, then you know what to do. Maybe pull them to the side and say, hey, we're not going there. We're just trying to be a little peaceful, calmful. Let's get through dinner, and you guys can go on about your business and talk that stuff elsewhere if you don't want that drama, there with you. And it is possible that some people can have rational conversations about politics without getting animated and furious and calling out the other person's point as crazy and all these other things, etc. That is if you are talking politics. During Thanksgiving. A lot of folks aren't for obvious reasons. But yeah, just please have a great day. And as always, I thank you for being here. And yeah, just want to be thankful today and every other day after today for all the goodness that He, God, or your higher power, whoever that is or whatever that is, has given you. I do appreciate your time, folks. Oh my God. I do appreciate your time. I forgot the trivia question, but I have to go and get some things done. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, folks. Have a great rest of your day. And I appreciate you all being here. Take care. Bye.